Jamie Foxx is playing Electro again in Tom Holland's Spider-Man 3. And all jokes aside, this news is shocking. BD here, and this is really big news today that Jamie Foxx is coming back to play Electro in Spider-Man 3. This would be possibly the biggest news of the year if Michael Keaton wasn't already announced to be doing a whole multiverse thing, reprising his role as Batman. That's huge. And also if Ben Affleck wasn't announced to be also playing Batman. And it's up there, okay? There's some really big news this year, but this is really big, and I'll tell you why you should be excited about it. I know a lot of people love or hate the Amazing Spider-Man movies made by Mark Webb, and I know they love or hate Jamie Foxx's Electro, not because of Jamie Foxx, but because of the way the character was written. And that's okay. We all know how you feel. You're not quiet about it, ever. But I'll tell you why this is still very exciting. This means we are still taking steps towards a live-action Spider-Verse. Sony and Disney/Marvel Studios, we don't know how good of friends they are, but it seems like they like doing business with each other. They make a lot of money together. The word on the street is that Tom Holland can do one more Spider-Man movie with Marvel Studios and Sony, and he can do one more Marvel Studios movie that isn't a Spider-Man movie. And that's all we know. Maybe more happened behind the scenes. Probably, that's what I think. But for now, that's what we have. Those are the facts that we're given. But first, they brought back J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson in the post-credit scene of Spider-Man Far From Home. Then, they brought back Jamie Foxx as Electro for Spider-Man 3. It's just a matter of time until we hear that Tobey Maguire is playing Spider-Man again, until Andrew Garfield is playing Spider-Man again. Those are what we really want to see. I can't speak for all of you. That's what I really want to see. That's the only way Sony makes a Spider-Man movie, or anybody makes a movie that gets close to the hype of Avengers Endgame. I think that the Flash movie with Ben Affleck Batman, Michael Keaton Batman, that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be cross-generational, but I think that this, a Spider-Verse movie with all three of these actors that people know very, very well, there's never been any sort of studio controversy attached to any of these films. That's how you build that hype again. That's how you get people back in theaters in a big, big way for a multi-billion-dollar movie. Spider-Man Far From Home was the first Spider-Man movie to make $1 billion. This is the next way to level that up. There are also other clues of all this building, this multiverse building, in other parts of the Sony world. Venom, first of all, came along, and we don't know where that stands. Is it the MCU? Is it part of the multiverse? Is it never a part of any? We don't know yet. There is not enough evidence to decide either way. There was no signs of being connected to the MCU in the first Venom movie. Then Morbius comes along, and the trailer not only has a Spider-Man picture on a wall, which is a Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit as it appeared in the PS4 Spider-Man game. If you want to get technical about it, the interesting thing there is that it's a Sam Raimi suit. So was it just Sony being coy and not wanting to put Tom Holland's Spider-Man suit on there? Is it part of a multiverse? We don't know yet. There's no way to know yet until Morbius comes out. In the same trailer, you have Michael Keaton playing Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture, who was the Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming. He wasn't in Spider-Man Far From Home, but he was in jail. He's wearing the same clothes in the trailer that he was wearing in that post-credit scene where he's locked up. So it just seems like there is a clear effort to try to build a live-action Spider-Verse, and that is why you need to be excited that Jamie Foxx is coming back as Electro. Max Dillon died in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This is probably what they're doing with J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. They're resetting the character. Maybe he's gonna be brand new. Maybe we'll get a whole new Electro story. Maybe he'll never even go bad. But I think we're probably getting like a Sinister Six type story, and that should excite you as a Marvel fan. The possibilities here really are endless. Who knows? Maybe they get Nicolas Cage, who voiced the noir Spider-Man, to come be a live-action Spider-Noir in the movies. Maybe Shameik Moore gets a crack at being a live-action Miles Morales after Into the Spider-Verse won Academy Awards because it was an excellent movie. The possibilities are endless. This is what happens when you let me sit in front of a camera about something I'm excited about without a script. Did you like this kind of video? Let us know in the comments or hit me up on Instagram at BrandonDavisPD. And for more updates as all of this multiverse madness unfolds, head over to Comicbook.com/Marvel. I'm BD. I'll see you there.